Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with the victory.
Most of the arena was totally against them, but they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
And Richard, Coach J.J. Redick coming under criticism for how he handled substitution patterns in last year's playoffs.
Look, he did an amazing job in guiding them to the third seed. And look, they just ran out of gas against a better Minnesota team. Players wish they had shots back, and so do coaches sometimes.
Pass to Gasol. Off the mark there with a three. On offense, here are the Spurs. Eason pulls it in.
0 for 3 from the field. The offense is still trying to find its bearings.
He shoots. And again, the Lakers, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Reeves with the ball. He's picked up by Vassell. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
The all-around game of Reeves continuing to develop. You just love that pass.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. As you might expect, he talked about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double-team him often, saying, quote, "We want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there." Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Brian?
Thank you for that, Allie. Down low. Eason. Drops in the layup for two.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Gasol with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And here's Doncic outside. Harper pulls it in.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Gasol, the screen. Inside. And then Gasol with the jam.
And they've got all the confidence in the world letting Luka run the pick and roll. Just a top-notch decision maker.
San Antonio with the ball. Trailing by 4. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
And you know, Harper's got a crazy wingspan, almost 7 feet. Just giant for a guard.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And that one misses. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go. And the son of NBA champion Ron Harper, Dylan is an intriguing player. He went 2nd overall in the draft, a versatile combo guard who plays with a lot of confidence.
Back to Şengün. 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. And it's Wagner missing. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Harper. Gets his 2nd attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
They're sneaking around there down low. Dylan Harper got the bucket.
Pass to Şengün. For 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Shot from the wing. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The fundamentals Wagner possesses are really impressive. Fran's such a skilled and willing passer at his position.
Los Angeles leading by 3. To the paint. And the dunk by Wagner.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Fox deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
To the inside. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. So, at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Lakers on top. They're up by... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
And in recent years, we've seen the value of 3-and-D wings skyrocket, Richard.
And that trend came right about the end of my career. So I never got to cash in on one of those big 3-and-Ds, but I did win a championship playing that role. So, you know, there's that.
Fox outside. Pass to Sohan. Fox with the ball. Reeves with some nice D. Here's Doncic. And Luka finishes it off at the rim.
The one guy you can't forget about is Doncic. I mean, when he's running the floor, you got to stay with him.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Guys, back to you.
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. From deep, Reeves. Sohan with a rebound. Spurs trail by 7. RJ, San Antonio seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
From deep. The shot comes out. Here's Doncic. That one's off. He's 1 for 6.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Fox. A quick shot there. It's off target. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. From deep, here's Doncic. Here's Reeves. Connects. The jumper drops.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Johnson. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now here's Gasol. Stolen by Wembanyama. Now come the Spurs in transition. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
There's a minute 59 left in the first half of this game. And here's Şengün. No made basket. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Wagner. Back to Şengün. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respect the players like that, the calm leadership type.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Pass to Şengün. The 3 is up. San Antonio with a rebound. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the easy 2.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. .51 seconds left in the second period. Here's Şengün. He's scoreless. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
You got to be careful shooting around Wembanyama. Look, he's already one of the best shot blockers in the league, if not the best.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Şengün. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Tucker. Looking to end the run. And Şengün throw it down.
That anticipation is off the charts from Şengün, leading to a bucket.
Harper. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
No good on the second free throw. Wagner for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. San Antonio on top, leading by just 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
Does Wemby even need to jump to dunk? No. Must be nice.
Doncic on the wing. Back to Wagner. Outside Reeves. From downtown, the rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Lakers trail by 4. To the paint. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Passing is something Şengün does so well for this position. They run the offense through him.
Pass to Wembanyama. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Down low. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back to you, B.A.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Pass to Şengün for the lead. Rebound by San Antonio. It's off to Boston after this one, where they will face the Celtics. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. And so Şengün will bring it up for Los Angeles. Outside Reeves. To the middle. It's stolen by Barnes. Jumps up. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
It's the length of Barnes causing problems leading to that fast break.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Lakers trail by 4. Wagner outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the 8th overall pick in 2021. Grant, what surprises you about Franz Wagner?
I don't think we knew he'd be this lethal off the dribble. His perimeter shooting has really been the lone hiccup. But once he locks that in, watch out.
Pass to Fox. Shoots over Shepherd. And it's Fox missing. Smart outside. Now Wagner. Outside Tucker. Oh, got a piece of it. Shot clock at 5. And Şengün throw it down.
Love seeing Şengün go up strong, leaving no room for error with that finish.
On the wing, Fox. Shoots over Shepherd. The putback. Here's Barnes. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Fox. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Here's Wagner. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. A shot from the high post. Offensive rebound. Castle left side. Sochan outside. Going all the way to the rack. Pass to Şengün for the lead. Sochan with a rebound. On offense, here are the Spurs. Now here's Fox. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Spurs up 3. And when we return... 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Now Doncic. Pass to Bosch. It's stolen by Fox. To the wing, right side. Doncic pulls down the board.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Gasol. Now Reeves. Back to Gasol. 5 on the clock. Lets it go. And it's Doncic missing.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
2 points. That one goes. And the Spurs lead by 5.
With the multi-skilled guard like Fox, you love seeing him spread the ball around.
Oh, Fox with a steal. Here's Sochan. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
That's good from Eason. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot, too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Going inside, it's Eason with the jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes 2 points, moves on. They set the pick. Right side, Wembanyama. Now Vassell. He on the arc. Up again. Doncic there for the rebound. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. To tie it up. Gasol with it. Eason. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Deflects the pass. And here's Gasol. The triple drop.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Reeves up top. 1:44 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 6. That's off. San Antonio trailing here. Wembanyama down low.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Gasol, the screen. Wembanyama rips down the board. Castle. And he slams it down.
Oh, the young man showing composure down the stretch. Big points from Castle in a big moment.
50 seconds left in the final quarter. Tries the spin move. Yes! Using that window!
Great intensity from Harper. Ready to get into overdrive when that's what they need.
Doncic outside. Gasol, the screen. Shoots! Oh, he missed the jumper! And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Vassell outside. Puts up a deep three. Shot's no good. And so it's San Antonio with the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end.
You'll never ever get a ring from me. On my line, like we got that talk, I know what I done, but it can't be beat.